Hi Stallions, it's Mrs. Ingram. I'm here today to show you how to use the Folks Middle School Library Catalog. And then after we get familiar with that, I'm going to talk to you about what's coming up next week on September the 8th, which is our Folks Middle School BookDash Library Curbside Service, where you can order books and come by and pick them up from the school. So first, let's get to know our library catalog. You're going to start off by going to nisd.net/library. That will take you here to the Library Services homepage. I'm going to go ahead and close myself out of here so we can get a full screen. We're going to go to the third tab, Community, and then go right down here to Library Catalog. When you get to this page, it'll likely look like this. I'm going to click on Middle School, and then of course choose Folks Middle School. This is going to take you to our Folks Library Catalog page, and you will log in right here with your NISD-S number, your student ID number. That's all you need. Okay, so here we are in our library catalog. Let's start off here and take a look at the ebook selection. These have been very popular during distance learning, and I imagine they will be beyond that as well. So you can scroll through here to see what ebooks we have, and you can also just click right here to see all of them at once. Next, we have our audiobooks. I don't know about you, but sometimes I love to listen to a book. So you can browse through our choices here, and again, click here to see all of them at once. The next thing I want to show you is that you can search in our catalog by genre. So if you're an incoming sixth grader, I know that you're probably used to your library being arranged by genres. In our Folks Middle School Library, it is not. So when you come in person, we'll talk about how to find a book once you're here. But this is a great way to search for a title that you want if you are particularly interested in one genre. So let's say, for example, that I love fantasy. And just click on that, and you will see all the books that we have in that genre in this library. I want to point out to you that you need to pay attention to these ribbons right here, which tells you whether the book is in or out. We still have a lot of books out due to our closure in the spring, so we're hoping to get those back once you guys return to the campus. So pay close attention to that. Make sure you're looking at a book that's in, and also pay close attention right here. This little icon with the book and the word book means that it's a physical book that we have here in the library. If it says ebook, then that's not something you'll be ordering from curbside. So we'll talk about that again in just a minute. So make sure you're looking at an actual book. And then over here, we have some great filters. So if you have a favorite author, if you're particularly interested in a certain subject, you could search by subject. And I know another popular filter is series. So if you have a favorite series, you could search for that here. So all kinds of ways you can find great books. And of course, you can just search right here in the search bar if you have a specific book that you want to find. Okay, so let's go back here. And the other thing I wanted to point out to you is this ribbon right here, recently added books. Every time I order books and add them to our collection, you will see them populate here. So that's another great place to look to find books that you might be interested in. And again, you can click here to see all of them. All right, now I also want to show you that there is an easier way for you to get into the catalog. And we are going to go right here to the portal. Okay, so we went through a lot of steps to get to the library catalog today. You'll only have to do that the first time. I'm going to show you in your portal. Now, my portal looks a little different than yours, but at the bottom of your main portal page, you see My Links. You're going to go right here to add a link, and we are going to call it Library Catalog. And then we are going to go back to the home page of our library catalog, copy, go back here, paste it, and then choose an icon. There's only a few to choose from, but luckily they have a book, so that suits our purposes. and we are going to create. And in a minute, you will see at the bottom of your page, I had already created one here. At the bottom of your page, you'll have a direct link now on your portal to the library catalog, so you won't have to log in each time. Isn't that awesome? So definitely do that after your initial login. Create that shortcut for yourself so you don't have to go through all those steps to log into the catalog each time. Okay, great. Now let's talk about how we're going to get books right now. So we're introducing something new called the Folks Middle School BookDash. And what that's going to do for you is going to enable you to look up a book on the library catalog, as I just showed you, and then you are going to, so that's step one, look in the library catalog, choose some great books that you'd like to check out. And step two is to either scan this QR code or go right here to the link. And this form is going to be available to you guys on your Schoology ELA page and also on our Schoology library page, okay? You're going to fill out this form with your student ID number, your first and last name. Make sure you spell carefully so I can identify who you are. And this is a really important line right here, an email address for one of your parents or guardians, okay? Because once your books are ready, I'm going to email them as well as email you. And then you can type in the title and author of 1, 2, or 3 books that you want. And I ask that you list each book separately so I can make sure I can see exactly what you want, okay? So you're going to fill out that form, and then when you send it to me, I will work on getting your books ready. What you need to do is then watch your email for a notice that I will send when your books are ready for you to pick up, okay? Your parents or guardian will also receive that email, and then I will send you an email telling you that your books are ready. When you get to the campus, when you drive up to Folks Middle School, you will see some tables set up outside in the front, and they will be labeled with letters of the alphabet. You're going to find the table with the letter that begins your last name, and you will see your books in a basket on that table with a bookmark sticking up out of your books with your name on it. It'll be very clear to you which books belong to you, as they will be bound together with a rubber band, okay? So then you take your books, of course, go home and enjoy reading your books. And then when you're ready to return them, you can come back to the school. There will be a book drop return cart out in the front of the school every day. You can drop your books in there and then go home and order again from the Folks Middle School BookDash and start the whole process over again. As I said, all this information, it will be available to you on the library Schoology page, and also your ELA teachers are going to share it out with you. Can't wait to start checking out books to you guys and hopefully talking with you soon about the books that you're reading. Take care.